I have in my hand some of the most compelling truly wireless earbuds of 2021. These are the SuperEQ Q2 Pros, and here are 6 reasons why I think you should consider picking up a pair of them. Number 1. ANC. When it comes to earbuds or even headphones in 2021, active noise cancelling is one of the most sought after features, but it normally comes with a premium price tag. Thankfully though, SuperEQ have managed to squeeze it into these tiny little buds, and it's pretty amazing. Whether you're on a plane journey, a car journey, or even a train, the ANC in these buds basically cancels out any of that low engine hum. With the fit of these rubber tips too, you also get quite a lot of passive noise cancellation. So any of people talking around you or just other excess noise is basically null and void, meaning you have an almost silent, private listening experience wherever you are. But how does ANC actually work though? Well, that's the impressive bit. Essentially, a small microphone inside of the earbuds will record the ambient sound, which exists in the form of sine waves. A small amplifier in the earbuds then generates the exact opposite wave, causing the 2 sound waves to cancel each other out, therefore producing that active noise cancelling sound that we all look for in our headphones. Active noise cancelling is usually used to drown out sounds such as low hums of engines and such, and it doesn't really do a great job of the higher ends of people talking or loud bangs. But that's where the passive noise cancelling of a nice fitting bud comes in, and SuperEQ have nailed both. Number 2. Passthrough. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum to active noise cancelling. Don't you just hate it when you're sat there jamming out to your music and your work colleagues or partner just keeps nattering away in your ear, and you have to keep taking your bud out, putting it back in, just to have that conversation? Well, not anymore with Passthrough. Basically what this allows you to do is merge the outside world with your music, allowing you to continue conversations while still playing the music without even having to take the buds out. Passthrough can also be super duper important when navigating the world around us, particularly when navigating across a busy road. For example, the amount of times I've had to take a bud out or just take a cup off of my ear to cross a road is countless. Now all I need to do is enable that pass-through mode. I can still hear my music, but I can also hear all of this traffic around me, allowing me to navigate my world in a much safer environment. Number 3. Battery life. Even on the longest days or trips, these little buds will keep you going the whole day, thanks to an 11-hour battery life without ANC enabled. That's pretty impressive, especially when it comes from other buds such as the AirPods Generation 3s. With an additional 30 hours of listening thanks to that case with ANC on, this is completely unrivaled in the audio space, even when it comes to Sony or Apple. Normally with a larger battery you are compromising on design or portability, but thankfully that's not the case here as we move on to number 4. Design and portability. Every part of this bud was designed to be small and discreet, from the buds themselves that just sit in my ears without extruding too far. I'm looking at you, Neurotrus. Even the USB-C enabled charging case is smaller than that of the AirPods Generation 3s and can sit in the coin pocket of your jeans with ease. Design is obviously pretty subjective, but I think these are some of the best looking buds I've ever worn. They are so discreet in my ear they don't stick out too far, and this black design is just gorgeous. With the golden accents too, this is just a subtle and timeless design that I absolutely love. Before we move on to number 5 though, I do have a few honourable mentions that didn't quite make it into this part of the video. We are of course treated to Bluetooth 5.2. This is the biggest and the best version of Bluetooth yet, meaning that you'll have rock solid connectivity wherever you are. We also get simple touch controls here and 12mm drivers, meaning that you get super clear audio from the low-end basses to the mids and the highs. These are some of the most well-balanced earbuds I've ever used, and you can tell why. SuperEQ is a big name, and we'll talk a little bit about that later as we move on to number 5. Price. How much do you expect to pay for earbuds that have all of the above features? Well, if we look at some of the bigger brands, with Sony for instance, you'll be looking at around £120. With Apple, you'd be looking at closer to £200. That's a lot of money, but SuperEQ have managed to squeeze in the same feature set with a better battery life for just £60. Yes, you heard me right, just £60, and of course there will be a link in the description for you to pick up your own pair of these. But that is unrivaled value when it comes to its competitors and its feature set. Finally, number 6, SuperEQ is a trusted name. Despite not quite being a household name in the Western world, SuperEQ is still renowned for their audio quality when it comes to earbuds and headphones. These guys know what they're on about, designing absolutely stunning products and packaging to go alongside, with a focus on pushing the boundaries of what audio products can do in terms of their feature sets, while keeping that price stupidly competitive. As always, links will be in the description down below for you to pick up your own pair of these. Thank you to SuperEQ for sponsoring this video and sending out the earbuds to me for free for review. Anyway guys, my name's been Robert, this has been Review Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.